Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, both bots spinning up their weapons. Looks like, oh, getting a good weapon-to-weapon hit. Both these bots immediately going aggressive on their opponents. Looks like we may have inverted both of them, or at least Magma was inverted by that hit. It's really hard to tell with Blackout with being a black bot with no coloration on top or bottom. Magma doing its best to still be threatening there, but having some difficulty with maneuverability. Blackout looking to try and get its drum face towards its opponent so it can hit it with another hit. Those drum weapons can hold a lot of energy in them, but they can also make maneuverability difficult at times. Magma into the corner there. Looks like Blackout gets another couple good hits, and ooh, gets Magma up onto the wall. That does help it re-invert, get properly oriented there. And so both bots squaring off into the sides again, trying to get those main weapons pointed towards their opponent. Ooh, Blackout gets around behind, gets a good hit, and pushes Magma around for a second there. 1 minute remaining in the fight. You can hear those weapons spinning up even higher now that they are free to spin up in the sides. Looks like that hit sent Magma into the wall, giving it some difficulty with maneuverability. As it is stuck up on its side with its weapon spinning, it's going to hit that wall there in just a second. Blackout trying to decide how it wants to hit next. Oh, and Magma all the way into the corner now. Its weapon keeping it upright. 30 seconds remaining in the fight. Remember, that pit opens at the 20-second mark. Blackout's not sure how to engage, but is chasing Magma around. Oh, gets a good hit, reorients Magma there. But Blackout showing that it's not afraid as these two bots do their best to duke it out. The pit is open now with 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, another good hit onto the side there. Magma getting corralled in the corner. Oh, good hit from Blackout. Scores some judging points right there at the end, where Magma, oh, loses its weapon right at the end as we go to time. That is time in the round. This fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, both bots have spun up their weapons. Both of them want to get good hits in, preferably avoiding the opponent's weapons. Both these bots are two-wheel bots, usually giving them really good turning radius, but maybe not as much grip for pushing power. Looks like Blackout is popping Graphite up. Graphite having a hard time getting its weapon to bite onto Blackout's design. Graphite trying to get around to the sides, would like to hope to eat at the armor and wheels if possible. Blackout keeps popping it up though. You can occasionally hear them spinning down the weapons. A lot of times that's so they can get additional maneuverability, as the weapon will have that horizontal momentum, or angular momentum, my apologies. The bots are jockeying for some more position. Graphite really wants to get a good hit on, but right now, the weapon of Blackout seems to be giving it trouble. Every time they get close together, Blackout's weapon pops Graphite up. All right, 1 minute remaining in the fight. Oh, there's a good weapon-to-weapon hit, sending both the bots across the arena. The bots are jockeying position in the corner now, opposite the pit, which will open at the 20-second mark. Oh, they move back out to center, trying to realign some good hits here. Blackout trying to corral Graphite into the corner. Graphite having none of that, maneuvering out from there. It's a circular design, making it very hard to push. 30 seconds remaining in the fight. All right, some more weapon-on-weapon contact as these two bots get popped up by each other. Looks like Blackout's drum spinner is still giving Graphite a little bit of trouble. Graphite still holding strong though, not minimal damage, so it's able to continue maneuvering, trying to get best hits it can. The pit is open with 10 seconds remaining in the fight. These two bots now fighting against the wall there. Looks like Graphite might have a chance to get some last good hits in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's time in the round. Good job to both competitors.
3, 2, 1, go! Blackout with that big drum, while Entity with that vertical spinner. They are going in for that initial attack. All right, Blackout's trying to get under Entity and let that drum keep rolling, but Entity flips Blackout, and Blackout is now on its back, but it's okay. It still can deal some damage with that drum. Ooh, but there you go. Entity has locked into Blackout, flipping him again in the air. All right, so we got that big vertical spinner. They're locked in, tangled into the wheels. Blackout is trying to deal some damage, pushing Entity around, spinning them back into the wall, and you can hear how much damage these weapons can really do. Entity is flying around, trying to get reinverted, and they're back on their feet, and they're just flipping Blackout around with that spinner. All bots around, but it looks like we've lost a wheel. Looks like we've lost a chunk of Blackout's wheel, taking some big damage there. And Entity is looking to roll back in, try to maneuver. Blackout is clearly struggling a little bit on that control, and so we'll see if Entity can take advantage and continue to deal some more damage. You can see that drum is no longer moving on Blackout, so he's just trying to crab walk his way around and see what he can do. All right, so Entity's just continuing to find those right moments to swing into Blackout and take some damage, get that vertical spinner, being careful not to take too much damage themselves, pushing Blackout into the wall, trying to get him pinned into that corner and just unleash a ton of damage, getting Blackout into the air, and Blackout is really struggling with only one wheel. And it looks like, boom, there goes the pit, but I don't know if it's going to be needed in this situation because Entity has a lot of control on Blackout, just flipping him into the air like a rag doll. Blackout might be blacked out themselves, and Entity is looking to just take more damage down to the final second. There we go. We are at time. This one will go to a judge's decision.
I got the thumbs up. That means this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Definitely both spinning up. Oh, looks like something might have gotten knocked loose here in that first hit. There's not a lot of motion from either bot. Oh, Painkiller showing signs of life. Blackout charged out right away, but something didn't go right. Looks like Painkiller was trying to knock it back to life if possible. I heard the count out going. All right, that's a knockout.